All right, so it looked like Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp was the play of the week. What's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Monday, January 10th, 2022. And we're going to be going over our Draftkings snoozer lineup, as well as the Millionaire making winner lineup from last week. Boo-hoo! We're looking at Kupp. Damn! Is Kupp the man every single week? All right, let's take a look at the stack that we ran here in Draftkings. We went with a interesting play, or so I thought. Taysom Hill turned out to be 15% owned. I don't know how that happened, but hey, he's got legs. He's got legs, man. He can run a lot, but unfortunately, he only ended with 10 points. He did get a passing touchdown before he got hurt, but looking at the update, it says Hill sustained a foot injury during Sunday's contest in Atlanta, and that's it. So I guess he just never came back in. And we stacked him with who we thought was the main dude on the Saints as far as the wide receiver. Number one, actually, jersey number one, Marquise Callaway. And last week, week 17 against the Panthers, he had 10 targets. This week, when we played his ass, he had 1 target. Oh, shit. Well, we did get our running backs right, though. We ran James Conner from the Cardinals. He had 15 rushing attempts for 52 yards and a touchdown. Also added 6 catches on 6 targets for 41 yards and a touchdown, finishing up with 27 points. He was questionable all week. Wasn't sure if he was going to play, but he did play. We stacked him with the Cardinals defense, who started out really, really good. Got an early defensive touchdown, smashing, but then, I don't know what happened. They let the Cardinals give up, or the Seahawks, they gave up 38 points to the Seahawks, lost the game. The Cardinals were playing for something. The Seahawks were playing for spoiler, and the Seahawks definitely did spoil the Cardinals. Beat them 38-30. So the Cardinals defense finished with 7 points, which isn't terrible. But man, I had high hopes seeing that early defensive touchdown for the Cardinals, thinking this is the week. But no, it was not. Our other running back was Devin Singletary, who did pretty good as well. He finished up with 25 points, had 88 rushing yards on 19 carries, 1 touchdown. Also had 2 catches on 2 targets for 24 yards and another touchdown. So both of our running backs ran a touchdown in and caught a touchdown. That's pretty good. Both of them did good. They're both flaming up. Too bad the rest of our team couldn't follow suit. We ran Stephon Diggs at wide receiver, who did well. He had 9 catches on 14 targets for 81 yards and a touchdown for 23 points. And our other wide receiver, Pittman Jr. This dude had a goose egg at halftime. 0 catches, 0 points at halftime. Finished the game with 20 points, 6 catches on 7 targets, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Salvaged the day. The analysis says Pittman was shockingly not targeted in the first half of the game. Though Carson Wentz took to the air only 7 times. Damn, yeah, you know what? I was thinking about running a Carson Wentz stack, but yeah, just couldn't trust the man. Couldn't trust him. At tight end, we ran Hunter Henry from the Patriots, who had 5 catches on 6 targets for 86 yards. Finished up with 13 points. That's not bad. We'll take it. He was only 4K. A lot of the tight ends were pretty expensive. And rounding it out in our flex spot, we ran the running back, Sony Michel, who sucked. He did have 21 rushing attempts, though. So, hey, the Rams tried to give this dude the ball, but he only had 43 yards, averaging 2 yards per rushing attempt. Sony Michel, this shit was stuck up. The 49ers front seven was not having that shit. Their front four, somebody, the defense, the whole damn team wasn't having that shit. Sony Michel found no running room against the 49ers. He also was targeted 4 times in the passing game, but only 1 catch for 6 yards. Finished up with 5 points. Ow! That's straight booty, dog. That's straight booty, dog. All right, now let's take a look at the winner here. Jay Blake, the King. Jay Blake, the King, got $1 million this week. Hot damn! $1 million winner. Let's see how many entries the King had. 150. Damn. So what's that? 3,000? 150 entries times 300. What? No. 150 entries times $20. $3,000. So turning $3,000, Jay Blake the King, into $1 million. Take that all day, right? You just got to have the balls to put up the 3K. You just got to have the wallet. Got to have the wallet to put that 3K up. We ain't got it like that now. We ain't got it. I'm going to go a little heavy, though, in the playoffs coming up, though. Little heavy. And when I say heavy, I'm talking about like $100 a week. Oh, shit. $100 a week, bruh. That's still expensive, man. That's $400 a month if you do it 4 weeks, you know? It still adds up. So imagine doing fucking 3K a week. You know, what's that? $3,000 a fucking week. Oh, is this even on screen? Because it is, all right. Because I got my different OBS camera on here. So $3,000 a week times 4 weeks. That's pretty easy, right? $12,000. Damn! Dudes be putting in $12,000 a month. Talking about, I ain't got no bills to pay, Doug. I ain't got no bills. Let me just throw this 12 grand up here on Draftkings. We gambling. But people got it like that, you know. $12,000 ain't shit. Look at all the NFTs and the crypto shit where people just dropping fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars on some bullshit. On Pogs. People buying up Pogs and shit. That's what all this NFT shit reminds me of. It's Pogs, dude. It's Pogs. The profile pictures is Pogs. Not the games, though. I think the gaming will stay. The gaming will definitely stay. We might be in a bubble and the price might go down, but still, people are going to want to trade games. Like, just look at World of Warcraft, man. You got a fucking helm or a sword or a chest piece or some boots, and they're rare. Motherfuckers are still going to want to pay for that shit. I don't give a fuck. All right, so let's take a look at Jay Blake, the King. The Kings winning lineup here went with Matthew Stafford for 6,700, who was only 7% owned. Stafford had 21 completions on 32 attempts for 238 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 picks. 19 points. Stacked Stafford with, of course, Cooper Kupp, 9,700 salary, 18% owned. People were like, fuck it. I don't care if he's 9,700 salary. Plug his ass in there and we'll go from there. Cooper Kupp straight beasting all day, every day, all week, every week. 7 catches on 7 targets, 118 yards and a touchdown. Also had 1 rushing attempt for 18 yards. Finished up with 29 points. Damn, he's priced right. He is priced right. Any other Rams receivers? Yes, the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 6 catches on 8 targets for 55 yards and 2 touchdowns for 23 points. Now, Tyler Higbee, 4K. That's the tight end we should have rocked with, huh? Did we go with any Rams, though? Did we totally miss Rams players? No, we went with Sony bitch-ass Michel. You fucking suck. Went with Sony Michel. Whatever, you know. You never know. Hindsight, man. That shit'll fuck you up. All right, so the winning lineup also went with James Conner. Hey, we had one, baby. And the other running back was from the Redskins, Antonio Gibson. 9% owned. 21 rushing attempts, 146 yards and a touchdown. 1 reception on 3 targets for 5 yards. Finished with 25 points. And yeah, he was 9% owned. I mean, that's kind of hefty, a little bit. Not too hefty, though. Tyler Lockett, kind of a surprise pick here for me, but not really for the rest of the field. He was 6,400 and 11% owned. And he did really well. Only on 5 targets. He had 5 catches on 5 targets for 98 yards. Damn, didn't get the 100-yard bonus. But that could have really cost somebody if he didn't get that bonus. Well, he didn't get the bonus, but that shit could have cost, because you get the extra points when they reach 100 yards rushing, 100 yards receiving. I think for a quarterback, it's 300 yards passing. So he was just shy, but still got 2 touchdowns. Also had 2 yards on 1 rushing attempt. Finished with 27 fantasy points. Blazing up Tyler Lockett. The other wide receiver was Juwan Jennings. Who the fuck? Juwan Jennings had 6 catches on 7 targets for 94 yards. Damn, another dude that was just shy of the century mark here. But he added 2 touchdowns. Just like Tyler Lockett, both of them got in the end zone twice. So it seemed like this dude's strategy was kind of like, yo, let's focus on the Rams-Niners. So he had 3 Rams players, 1 Niners player. And then he had, the other game was the Seahawks and the Cardinals. So he had 1 Seahawk, 1 Cardinal. And it worked out. That was the big banger. High-scoring games of the week. I didn't run any 49er player or any Seahawk player. I didn't run it back. I just said they're all going to shit the bed. They're not playing for shit. They're out. But they were playing for shit. Spoilers. They're playing for spoilers. All right, next wide receiver comes from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Chase Claypool, 5,100, 6% owned. He had 5 catches on 7 targets for 37 yards and a touchdown. 3 rushing attempts for 33 yards. Finished up with 18 points. And he was 6% owned at 5,100. I don't know how, but he was. And he came through a little bit for 18 points. A solid contributor. And the defense was the Dolphins. Shockingly, how? Playing against the Patriots. And surprisingly enough, the Dolphins won. They beat the Patriots. What? What's going on with Belichick? Does he need Tom Brady? I don't know what's going on over there. How do you lose to the Patriots? 2 sacks, a pick, 2 fumble recoveries, and 2 defensive touchdowns for 20 fiery points. 2,400, and they were 8% owned even too, so people were on the Dolphins. Something was up. All right, so that's the last week in the NFL, I do believe. Next week, we're going to have the playoffs, the wild card weekend, and that's where we're going to do a few lineups next weekend. Should be fun. All right, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you all for watching. Later.